I have been checking out an interview session by one of Diddy's ex-bodyguards. Not Mr. Gene Deal, this gentleman by the name of Roger Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been very, in my mind, complicit to a lot of the crimes, but him being even complicit, there's still some things about him that I respect and believe. And the one thing that a lot of people initially was saying that they hadn't heard of was about Diddy and any males. Well, Roger Bonds said on an interview with Vlad that he has saw male escorts with Diddy. What you think about that?
I believe that. I believe that people were bringing people to Diddy, to his liking. But see, here's the cold thing. Diddy ain't the first nor the last motherfucker that been getting down like this in this business. He ain't the first one. He ain't the first to get caught. He ain't the last. So we're quick to be exploited when shit don't go right for the other motherfuckers on the left. Like, and I just want to go back to this, like R. Kelly. R. Kelly ain't the first motherfucking artist that was dealing or messing with 17-year-old girls, 16-year-old girls. How the fuck these girls get from point A to point B across country? Where your mamas and daddies at? Ask Suge. Ask all these other motherfuckers out here that's paying motherfuckers to bring these young bitches, these young girls to the rooms. You know what I'm saying? But they try to put this cat out here like he the only one. Let's give him up. We good. No. All these motherfuckers be getting down like that. The majority of get down like that. These young women taking them Cancun and all this other shit, looking out for the mamas and daddies. When mama and daddy don't get what they want or continue to get it, now they want to say you sleeping with my child. The fuck out of here. This is a dirty business and people don't want to tell the truth about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we sit here and we talk about all these other people. You and I used to fuck with a motherfucker that was cutthroat just like the rest of these motherfuckers. We ain't gonna say no names because I said I'd take my foot off the nigga neck. He ain't mentioned me. So, but we know what we're talking about. So, Puffy ain't the only one out here that's getting down like this. Half of these motherfuckers that was coming from here, there, and there were already gay.
I ain't never seen Suge Knight with no gay shit.
No, I ain't said.
Okay.
No, I'm talking when I said Puffy, now I'm back on Puffy.
All right.
So Puffy didn't turn half of these motherfuckers gay. They was already gay. What they used to call it, DL. But Puffy only problem is he got too reckless with his bullshit. And when he started doing the drugs heavy and drinking, that's when he got worse. Now he's out of control. Now these white people want to kick him to the curb, get the fuck out of here. Now everybody talking about him. It's normal.
And do you believe because his argument with the liquor company and all of that was the start of the downfall?
Drinking the liquor and not being a businessman, which happens to all of these dudes, just like Suge Knight. When you start doing drugs, he's not focused. Now he's talking to people recklessly, and them people didn't want to deal with that shit no more. We already know what it is. And he just didn't know how to conduct himself like Puffy Combs. Like, you know, he didn't know how to do it.
And a lot of people blame, and there's a man that they did a show on called The Black Godfather, Clarence Avant. A lot of people don't know that was the person that really protected Puffy in this industry with Clyde Davis and all.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Clarence Avant. I remember Clarence Avant told me a story once where he told me, Reggie, you know, after that stuff happened, I'm the one that had Puffy and, I had Puffy fly to go out of San Diego after Biggie got shot and killed. And he said, I'm the one that Puffy called first. And I told him to go to San Diego and to fly out of the airport of San Diego. And so when things did get rough for Puffy, Clarence Avant was the person that he would call.
Okay, I don't even know who he is,
Yeah.
but
The Black Godfather.
Okay.
There's a
that's
show on
cool.
Netflix. Y'all need to check it out. All right. Roger Bonds told a story that may be some truth to it. Who knows what a person had on it. Cassie also mentioned it in her lawsuit that one time Suge Knight and Puffy had a confrontation, and I think the story goes a little bit from her lawsuit that he made her bring a gun to him from in her purse. But Roger Bond said that he remembered an incident as well where Diddy confronted Puffy with a gun.
I came in at 6 a.m. in the morning. When I got into the house, Diddy ran up on me. Yeah, nigga, you heard what happened last night, right? I said, what happened last night? He said, man, we was about to give it to Suge. I said, what happened? So he said, at nighttime, Diddy would ask for burgers in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? So at 3, 4 in the morning, he had an assistant named David, who was the assistant, and D-Rock was the security. Suge knows D-Rock from Biggie days.
Yeah, that was Biggie's man.
Right.
Yeah.
So they pulled into Mel's Diner. And Suge and them pulled into Mel's Diner at the same time. So when D-Rock opened up his door, Suge opened up his door, and they was facing each other. And Suge looked at him and said, what the fuck you doing out here? And D-Rock said, I'm working. What you think I'm doing out here? Meanwhile, the assistant slid off to the side, and he called Puff. I said, yo, D-Rock and them got a problem. He said, what's the problem? He said, Suge and them is here at the Mel's Diner. So Mel's Diner is about 5 minutes straight down in Beverly Hills from the house. So Puff gathers up the things that he got to gather up, and he pulls up. He comes in the black Cadillac, and he told D-Rock, and this is what D-Rock told me exactly. He said, man, we couldn't let nothing happen to Puff. He said, yo, we ran into Suge last night. He said, after me and Suge had a couple of words, he said, a couple of dudes pulled up in cars. And he said, Suge grabbed the little dude by his arm and was whispering to him, and the dude was looking back. But he stayed in the light so that couldn't nothing happen. And Puff pulled up in the Cadillac truck. And when he pulled up in the Cadillac truck, they got in the truck. And he was like, yo, let's end this shit right now.
Wait, Suge and Puff got in the truck together?
No. Diddy pulled up in the Cadillac truck.
Uh-huh.
And D-Rock got inside the truck.
Got it.
And Puff said, yo, let's end this shit right now. I think it was D-Rock, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Rube. And he said, yo, let's end this shit right now. And they was like, yo, you can't end this shit right now. What we gonna do without you? Let's just go home.
You ever hear anything like that, or how you think that situation would have went?
Suge didn't know about the gun. Because I know how Suge is. If he'd had a gun, it would have been a problem.
He would have slapped shit out of Puffy because he didn't respect him
it would
like
have been
that.
a problem.
Yeah.
And he would have took her goddamn purse.
Yeah.
Now, Puffy could tell her to put this gun in your purse and whoop, whoop, whoop. Didn't he do J-Lo like that or some shit?
Yeah.
Now, he could have had her hold a pistol. That's possible. But like I said, I wasn't there. We don't know if it's true or not. But more than likely, yeah.
Yeah. Roger Bonds also said that Diddy's a junkie. Why do you think that these guys, once they get so successful, become junkies?
I'm going to be honest with you. I done seen a lot of rich motherfuckers, and they lonely, just like Suge. If it ain't about a broad, if it ain't about this, you got so much shit going on, so much on your plate, they lonely. Suge turned to drugs. He fucked with the wrong bitch, and just like them, you fuck with a broad, and she getting high, you gonna start smoking weed. You gonna start popping pills. All of them turn out like that, the majority of them. Why do they use drugs? It's just recreational at the beginning. And then I seen Puffy at that one, I don't know what year was that, 3 years ago, at the awards, and he donated $1 million or something. Man, that dude was so goddamn high, it's pathetic. And all of them that start off, Suge wouldn't do no drinking, no drugs, no nothing. But he always been popping them pills from his little football shit. Was he addicted to that shit and it led to something else? I don't know. But all these motherfuckers, they gotta try the drugs out and they get hooked.
Jay, don't ask you about the latest lawsuit with Diddy. A female, a porn star, person, admitted porn star, she goes by the name of Amika, but her name is Andrea English. She filed a new lawsuit against Puffy from an incident that happened around 2004, where she alleged that her boyfriend and her went to do an audition, and she had to go and perform at some white parties and stuff like that, where Puffy even solicited her boyfriend for oral sex.
Did he get it?
She said he refused, but they continue to stay around. And so that will make me raise an eyebrow, because if somebody refuses your request, usually you'll, dismiss them. But she said she refused. But
can you believe that after 20 years, you want to tell this story? Now you're seeking money. I think all that shit, 20 years, 30 years ago, throw that shit out. You wasn't crying about being raped or being solicited or none of that other shit 20 years ago. You didn't make it public or known way back then. Why is you doing it now? Some of these people were just for the money. You feel me? If I can get $1 million, $5 million settlement, fuck it.
Yeah.
And I think our system is so fucked up. What's the statute of limitation on a crime?
Yeah. She
Why?
also sued Jake the jeweler and one of Puffy's assistants.
Okay.
Tamika.
Throw that shit out.
Tamika Thomas.
Throw that shit out.
Yeah. So you, like me, you have a problem with people that 20 years later that's not seeking any type of professional help.
Right.
Right after the incident happened, and then later on come out of the woodworks and file lawsuits.
The statute of limitation don't apply to nobody. Bill Cosby, Donald Trump, R. Kelly.
Oh, the Catholic priest. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is, if how can you come back 30 years and say you groped me 30 years ago and I got a court
I'm saying
case
they
now?
do allow it. So,
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, what happened to the statute of limitation?
Yeah.
Fuck murder, but all of this little petty shit, you ain't crying about it back then. I'll be arguing, man. Show me the fingerprints. Yeah. What do you had on? Show me
she
the
has some
mark.
pictures. She
I wouldn't give
pictures,
a fuck.
but
Show me the mark on your titty.
Yeah.
And you kept these pictures 30 years ago?
Her claim
man.
pretty much is that she
Stop
was
that
sex trafficked
bullshit.
because she...
They're making it just so easy because they don't have nothing else in the courts. They're making it easy to bring certain individuals down, man.
So do you think by Cassidy or Puffy selling so quick is what caused this rainfall of lawsuits?
Oh, man. As soon as she got her money, everybody else, niggas and everybody else came out the woodworks. She got paid. Let me see what I can get. Everybody get a lawyer. Now he got all this shit going on. And at the end of the day, he going to have to wind up paying the majority of everybody.